guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing this really fun lion Halloween makeup look, and this look was really fun to create. This is like my first time doing something, you know, this wild, and I really like it. It came out really good. If you guys want to see how I got this makeup look right here, then please keep watching. Taking my Maybelline concealer in the shade 30 Honey Meal, I'm going to just prime the eyes. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and blend that out. It is damp. Now I'm going to take my Black Radiance translucent powder in the shade 8040 Banana, and I'm going to just set the concealer. Going into the Jaclyn Hill palette, we're going to be taking the shade Pukey, and we're going to use it as our transition color in the crease. And we're going to take this color as far into the inner corner slash the side of the nose as much as we can, just to give it that more dramatic cat eye effect. I'm just going to keep blending that and do the same thing to the other eye. And we're just going to blend that all out. Make sure you're going on the sides of the nose at the top. Now we're going to go into the shade that I'm not pointing at. We're going to go into the shade actually above it. It's called Hunts. And we're going to put that on top of our transition color and just blend everything all out. Make sure everything blends seamlessly, no harsh lines. Now we're going to go into the shade Jax. I'm going to put that on top of both of those colors and buff everything out. Same thing to the other eye. Now we're going to go into this deep dark brown shade in the shade Soda Pop and put that on top of that. You want to do it very lightly because these shades are really creamy, so you don't want to dip your brush too hard. So we're just going to do it very lightly. Now we're going to go into the shade Pooter, and we're just going to put that all over the lids. And just going back in with the fluffy brush, just blending everything seamlessly. And now we're going to take that dark brown in the shade Soda Pop, and we're going to put that on the outer V of the eye. I'm just going to really pack that on. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm just going to put that all over, not all over the face, but the T-zone, the cheeks, and I like to go under the eyes as well, the bridge of the nose, the Cupid's bow, and the chin. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Dewy Smooth Foundation in the shade 330 Toffee. And I really like this because it's the fall and my skin gets really dry in the fall, so I like to go from dewy to smooth so it still looks like skin. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline concealer again, and I'm just going to highlight. Y'all know the routine. And now I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and just blend everything out. Now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I'm just going to actually add a little definition to the face. And this is the shade Espresso. Y'all know I've been using this for the longest. Like, it's my favorite concealer. And you can't forget about the nose. And you want to really structure the nose. You're going to see it later on in the video, but you're not going to want to get rid of those lines all the way because you want it to be very dramatic. Now I'm just going to take a brush and just blend out my concealer. Now we're going to do the sides of the nose, and you really want to be really careful. You don't want to blend it too hard. Remember, we want those two lines. That usually doesn't happen, but we want those two lines for this look. Now we're just going to blend out our under eyes, make sure everything is not creased, and we're just going to set it with my Black Radiance Translucent Banana Powder. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Foundation and just put that on the outer perimeter of the face. Now I'm going to take my Soft Focus Black Radiance Bronzer and just chisel the cheeks. Also the jawline, just basically adding a little color to the face. Also, I'm going to take a flat brush. This brush is actually from NYX, and it's really sharp and contoured, really slim, so you can get really good in the nose, not in the nose, on the outside of the nose if you're contouring. Just going to really sculpture that nose, also the bottom lip. Now I'm going to take my Kat Von D brow pomade. I'm just going to brush the eyeballs really quick. I'm just going to take this on the outer third of the eyebrows. Filling your eyebrows kind of like you would regularly fill them in until we get to the front, and then it gets a little funky at the front. And now we're going to take our brow pomade and we're going to flick up, just flick up and outward. We're going to make that kind of bushy, you know, kind of like a lion. You're just going to play with it a little bit until you get to what you like. I really wanted them bushy. And we're just going to do that all the way to the ends of the eyebrows on both eyebrows. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that Maybelline concealer and just clean up the eyebrows with a flat brush. And we're just going to do under the eyebrows so it won't look too messy. Going back in the Jaclyn Hill palette with the shade Hunts, and we're going to actually use this as blush on the cheeks. Now I'm going to take my MAC Coastal Rich lip liner. This is a lip liner. This is what I love about makeup. You can use it as anything, just about. And we're just going to make some little hairs on the face. Gonna keep doing that until you just play around with it until you get how much hair you want on your face. And we're also going to do it on the hairline and just play around with it, just have fun. Now we're taking the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil and we're doing the same thing. We're going to also do it on the hairline as well. Now we're going to sculpt out the nose. Still taking the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil. And we're just making sort of like a black nose. And I should have took my nose rings out before this, but I tried to take the easy way out, but it didn't work. I ended up taking them out anyway. I'm just going to color this all in just to make it look more in the cat family. And you also want to take it on the lower part of the nose and just kind of blend in around the nostrils just to black everything out. Now we're going to draw a line in the middle of the Cupid's bow down from the nose. And now we're going to line the upper lips as well. And we're going to also drag it out to the corner of the mouth just to elongate the upper lip. Now we're going to take the Milani Lip Creme in the shade Amore Matte. This is my favorite red lipstick. We're going to put it on the bottom lip. I really shouldn't have put it on this early because when we do this with the black, it kind of was getting on the red and I didn't like it, so I wiped it off. And we're going to do it again. So don't do this step first. Now I'm going to take the Milani highlighter, and this is the shade Strobe Light, and we're just going to go under the brow bones, under the eyebrows on the brow bone, and we're going to take a little bit in the inner corner of the eye and just add a little pop of color. And I also did a wing off camera. I went ahead and popped on some lashes. Going back in with that pencil, and we're just going to line the lower lash line. Now we're going to take this dark brown shade and we're going to just buff it out on the lower lash line as well. And we're also going to take Hunts in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just also buff that out even lower on the lower lash line. And I also popped on some lashes off camera as well. And I'm going to go in with this black shade in the shade Abyss in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're just going to buff out, kind of smudge out the nose just to make it look more real and less precise. I'm just going to do that until you're liking to. And now we're going to put back on the Milani Lip Creme. Here is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you will never, ever, ever miss a video from me. And I will see you guys in my next video.